It has been much more difficult to find capital because things have tightened up greatly, but it still is available out there if you understand what you need to do in order to get that. And I say it really starts with the 3 Ps, which is you need to plan, you need to prepare, and then you need to present effectively. The planning process is one where you need to understand your numbers. You need to pull down your numbers. You need to understand what your profit and loss is. You need to understand, what your balance sheet looks like, what your assets are, and what your liability is, and really your ability to repay a loan. That's what lenders are looking for, is demonstrated cash flow so that you can go ahead and pay them back. What I've done is I've added a number of different lending sources to my Rolodex, and I also have, I teach a class now in and around the Denver area at several different places on what entrepreneurs need to do in order to get ready to go get capital. Because so many times you go to a bank or you go to a lender and you don't have an idea of what it is they want. If you don't have an idea of what it is they want, you're shooting in the dark. There are all kind of different lenders out there. There's private money, there's hard money, there's micro lenders, there are the CDFIs, there are leasing, there are sale leaseback of your assets. So you've got a whole buffet of different lenders, and it's difficult if you don't do it every day knowing who the best lender is for your particular situation. Really what they need to do is ask themselves why. Why are you doing this? Why is this invention going to help your life? Because entrepreneurs, we all suffer from the same thing. We all suffer from the difficulty of focusing in on the most important things and also dealing with discouragement and being by ourselves. So on those days when it's difficult, on those days when you get a bunch of negative winds coming at you, you need to really look at your why. I think that anytime you have a crash like we had in 2007 and 2008, there is the phoenix that rises from the ashes. Entrepreneurs will need to be more clever in their ability to look at raising the money they need. President Obama just passed the Jobs Act. The Jobs Act is going to allow for something called crowdfunding. Crowdfunding will fundamentally change the game. Crowdfunding is where you take and you have a number of people give you a small amount of money to fund your idea or business. So in other words, let's say for instance you need $100,000 in order to take you to the next level. Instead of getting one check from one person for $100,000, you might get $100 from 1,000 people. And then all of those 1,000 people have a vested interest in your business, and it really helps you as an entrepreneur, particularly if you have something that's appealing to consumers, to have that sort of loyalty, because now you have 1,000 people that are going to be telling friends, family, whatever, about how wonderful your business is. I started the business in order to be able to help entrepreneurs in the best way possible, and I think I've put together something that's unique that can help you if you're in need of capital, and we can explore all of the different options that are available for someone in order to get financed. And we'll do it in a way that will help you get on the road to prosperity and making, hopefully, your dreams come true.